So this is Alison Rothwell, not Arabella Miller. Arabella Miller is the business that you started for baby children's organic clothing. What would your 3 tips be for anybody who's thinking of starting a designer clothes business for children?
Firstly, you need to research your target audience, make sure that you're working in the right market. Then I would say you've got to find some fantastic, reliable suppliers to work with. And last thing, make sure you build a very clear and recognisable brand.
Okay, so when you're talking about researching your target market, is that you go out and you talk to, if it's for baby clothing, you talk to other mums, or are there other ways to research?
You can do that all as well, but a really good starting point would be all the market research that's available in business libraries up and down the country, where experts have actually gone and investigated your possible target audience. It's a really great way to get really up-to-date information that's based on facts rather than opinions.
Okay, well, are there any tools on the web that people should be using if they're thinking of launching a website?
In terms of tools on the web, you ought to be looking at having an e-commerce website, getting that set up, and then making sure that you can also attract trade customers, because trade accounts are really important in the children's wear business.
Okay, trade accounts are really important. So when you're talking about, you said make sure you target your customers. Are you targeting the customers who are the trade accounts, or targeting your end customers who are essentially the buyers in the end?
I think you can do both, and I would also really recommend that you go and scout at trade fairs like Bubble, which is a big children's trade fair in the UK. Go there, visit as a guest, have a nosy about. Then when you're ready to launch, you've got your first products, you should be hiring a stand there so that you can research and meet trade buyers.
Now you mentioned suppliers as well. I mean, that was one of your key points, but what is it about suppliers that people should know about?
You need people with a good track record and reliable standards, people you can work really well with, people that are able to produce the kinds of products that you're looking to make. It's very difficult because it's very hard. It's not exactly word of mouth. People keep their suppliers very, very close to their chest, and this is when you're going to have to do your own research and come up with your own contacts.
Because we expect that there's going to be some kind of database. Is there a database actually on the web these days?
No.
In fact,
in fact, a lot of suppliers like manufacturers, people who make clothing. My brain's gone bad. A lot of them aren't even online. You know, you might find their listing in a yellow pages somewhere.
Okay.
You've got to get on the phone and talk to people.
And are there manufacturers in the UK still, or is it that the industry is decimated here and we just should go to Portugal or somewhere else to look?
There are quite a few manufacturers still around in the UK, and if you want a UK manufacturer, again, do your research. Increasingly people are going to Europe. Portugal is very popular. Further afield, I manufacture in Turkey. People manufacture, in Asia as well now. So it's just a matter of working out which supplier is best for your needs.
Okay. So that actually was the 4th tip, really, wasn't it? I squeezed an extra one under out of you there. But about branding, I'm thinking, what's the biggest thing hurdle that people have to get over when they're thinking about their branding? What was big for you in coming up with the Arabella Miller brand?
Oh, it's really tricky, branding. I mean, I can say that it has to be consistent. Your branding has to be everything from the look and feel of your website to the typography you use. I developed my own colour palette, but anything to do with Arabella Miller was a restricted set of colour, so it's always instantly identifiable. You need something that will speak to your audience, branding is a fun, but you've got to get it right.
Yeah, and you have obviously as well. I've got to let you get your train now, haven't I?
Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Bye.
Bye.